Recent rumours had suggested that Mercedes would make an announcement regarding their 2022 driver lineup at the British Grand Prix. This didn't happen though, but in an interview with RTL, Mercedes team principal Toto Wolff has now dropped a few hints. I'm your host Dillon Shelley, and first up on Formula World, Toto Wolff drops more hints about 2022 driver lineup. Wolff began by replying with a wink at the camera to the question of whether they have decided who their second driver will be for next year. Now we'll see what decision we make, or have already made but not yet said. Unfortunately, I have no news. I still don't know which direction it is going. He then explained how he will have to have a difficult conversation. To tell someone that's it is one of the very difficult discussions and something you would rather not do. But it is a part of my role that I also have to have unpleasant conversations if I think it's the right thing for the team. He then specifically pointed out the strengths of Russell. He definitely has what it takes to be a world champion. You have to build him up carefully. That's what we did. He signed off by stressing the need for finding an alternative option for the driver who misses out. It is important that we have a future for both of them, that you also discuss with them what the alternatives are. Fast feed. Aston Martin's reserve driver Nico Hülkenberg is under no illusions. The door to the top teams is closed to him. Retired F1 world champion Jacques Villeneuve feels that Lewis misjudged the situation. He should have known that at such a high speed, when he was driving behind, he could slide into Max's car. Retired F1 driver and Max Verstappen's father, Jos Verstappen, has suggested that you don't celebrate your victory with such euphoria when your colleague is still in the hospital. And as for Toto Wolff, we have had good contact for years. He kept calling and smeared honey around our mouths. I think everyone knows why. He didn't get in touch and now he no longer needs to call, Jos added. McLaren's Lando Norris has no idea how he's still third in the World Championship. Retired F1 World Champion Jenson Button feels that Red Bull team principal Christian Horner is angry and emotional seeing his friend and driver in the wall. 51G is massive. It's a difficult one. Lewis was almost alongside him, but that's not the most important part. Max left enough room, but at that speed it's difficult to get around the corner on the inside. Lewis had to back out and misjudged the apex. Which is fair enough because he's coming at such a speed from a new angle. It's a difficult one to have a definitive answer on who was wrong. I get the penalty because he put someone in the wall, but it's a tricky one, Button added. Mercedes' Valtteri Bottas thinks that it's good to see every member of the team fighting so hard for this championship. He added there were surprises everywhere during the British Grand Prix. Ferrari looked very strong, McLaren were good on the medium tyre, so it's great for racing and for the fans. Ferrari's Carlos Sainz has given a big congrats to Charles, who nearly managed to secure a win for the team. This gives them a good feeling for Hungary and for the second part of the season. Honda's F1 technical director Toyoharu Tanabe feels that it was a weekend of stumbling blocks. And he further added that they will take every race more seriously than ever before so that people don't say later that the British Grand Prix was the turning point of the season. Can Lando Norris hold on to third place in the championship for the rest of the year? Head over to my community page to vote in the poll and let me know what you think in the comments. And if you liked this video, feel free to subscribe and check out my others for all the latest in the world of Formula 1.